Close your eyes for a moment and picture this. Mist swirling around ancient castles, perched high on rocky cliffs. Rolling green hills stretching into the horizon. Medieval streets where every stone whispers stories from centuries past. And deep forests so enchanting they inspired one of the world's most famous legends. Welcome to Romania, a country where reality feels like a fairy tale, and history, nature, and culture blend in the most magical way. From the mysterious land of Transylvania to the sparkling shores of the Black Sea, Romania is a destination that will captivate you from the very first step. And today, we're going on a journey through its location, fascinating history, breathtaking attractions, and delicious cuisine. So stick around till the end, because this is not just another travel guide. This is a love letter to one of Europe's most underrated gems. Romania lies in the southeastern part of Europe, bordered by Ukraine to the north, Bulgaria to the south, Hungary to the west, Serbia to the southwest, and Moldova to the east. To its southeast, it meets the Black Sea, giving the country a unique mix of mountain landscapes, rolling plains, and sunny coastal beaches. Its heart is the Carpathian Mountains, forming a natural fortress around Transylvania, while the mighty Danube River marks part of its southern border before flowing into the Danube Delta, one of Europe's most biodiverse areas. Romania's location has made it a crossroads of cultures for thousands of years, blending Eastern and Western influences in a way you won't find anywhere else. Romania's story begins with the ancient Dacians, a proud and skilled people who lived here long before the Roman Empire expanded into their lands in the 2nd century AD. The Romans conquered Dacia, leaving behind ruins, roads, and even the name Romania comes from Romanus, meaning citizen of Rome. Over the centuries, the land saw waves of migrations, invasions, and cultural blending, from Goths and Huns to Ottomans and Austro-Hungarians. The regions of Wallachia, Moldavia, and Transylvania were once separate principalities, each with their own rulers and traditions, until they united in the 19th century to form modern Romania. Romania's history is also steeped in legend, none more famous than Vlad the Impaler, the real-life inspiration for Bram Stoker's Dracula, whose fortress still stands as a reminder of the country's mysterious and romantic past. Bran Castle, the Dracula legend. Perched dramatically on a rocky hill, surrounded by mist and forest, Bran Castle is one of the most iconic landmarks in Romania. While historians debate whether Vlad the Impaler actually lived here, the castle's Gothic towers, narrow corridors, and hidden staircases make it easy to imagine the Dracula stories coming to life. The views from the top are breathtaking. Rolling hills, deep valleys, and quaint villages scattered like tiny jewels across the land. Peleș Castle, a royal masterpiece. If Bran Castle is mysterious, Peleș Castle is pure elegance. Nestled in the Carpathian Mountains, this 19th century royal residence looks like it leapt straight out of a storybook. Its intricate woodwork, stained glass, and grand halls are matched only by the beauty of the surrounding mountain scenery. In spring, wildflowers bloom around the castle, creating a postcard-perfect view. The Transfăgărășan Highway, the road above the clouds. Dubbed by many as one of the most beautiful roads in the world, the Transfăgărășan twists and turns through the high peaks of the Făgăraș Mountains. Driving it is like floating through the clouds, with panoramic views of glacial lakes waterfalls, and rugged peaks. In autumn, the road is surrounded by a golden and crimson sea of foliage. Sighișoara, a medieval time capsule. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, Sighișoara is one of the best preserved medieval towns in Europe. Its colorful buildings, cobblestone streets, and iconic clock tower transport you straight back to the 14th century. This charming town is also the birthplace of Vlad the Impaler, adding another layer of intrigue to its beauty. The painted monasteries of Bukovina. In northern Romania, the monasteries of Bukovina are famous for their stunning exterior frescoes, which have survived for centuries under rain, snow, and sun. The colors are still vivid, deep blues, golds, and reds, telling biblical stories like pages of an open-air book. Surrounded by rolling green hills, these monasteries are as peaceful as they are beautiful. Danube Delta, nature's paradise. Where the Danube River meets the Black Sea, a labyrinth of waterways, lakes, and marshes creates one of Europe's richest wildlife habitats. Over 300 species of birds call this place home, and the sunsets over the water are nothing short of magical. It's a place where time seems to slow down, and the only sounds are the calls of birds and the gentle splash of water. Maramureș, the land of wooden churches. In the rural region of Maramureș, life moves to the rhythm of traditions passed down for centuries. Wooden churches with tall spires rise from fields of wildflowers, and villagers still wear traditional embroidered clothing. The beauty here is simple, authentic, and deeply connected to the land. Fun fact: Romania has the heaviest building in the world, the Palace of the Parliament in Bucharest. It's so heavy that it's slowly sinking into the ground. Romanian cuisine. Romanian food is a delightful mix of flavors influenced by its history and neighbors. Sarmale, cabbage rolls filled with minced meat, rice and spices, often served with sour cream. Mămăligă, a comforting cornmeal dish similar to polenta, usually paired with cheese or stews. Ciorba de burtă, a tangy trip soup, rich and hearty. Mititei, small grilled sausages seasoned with garlic and herbs. For dessert, try papanasi, fried or boiled donuts filled with sweet cheese and topped with sour cream and jam. And to wash it all down, a glass of local plum brandy called 𝐬𝐿 will warm you from the inside out. Why Romania will stay in your heart. Romania is more than castles and mountains. It's a place where folklore and modern life coexist, where every village has its own story, and where nature feels untouched and alive. It's the kind of country that surprises you with its beauty, its warmth, and its depth. From the winding roads of the Carpathians to the peaceful waters of the Danube Delta, from medieval citadels to royal palaces, Romania is a living, breathing fairy tale. And here's the thing, while some European destinations feel polished and predictable, Romania still holds a touch of mystery, a sense of discovery, and a magic that's becoming rare in today's world. So, when you finally walk its cobblestone streets, breathe in its mountain air, and taste its hearty dishes, you won't just be visiting Romania, you'll be falling in love with it. Because Romania isn't just a place on the map, it's a place that will stay with you long after you've gone.